What's up, my beautiful go-getters, and happy new year to you. I haven't really been on the channel, not with like a full official video for 2023 as of yet, but I think as I shared on my last, I think I might have shared on my last video of 2022, I kind of like arrive into the new year as I'm ready. Okay, so I've kind of been off the channel for like a few weeks now, as well as off as much as I possibly can be in my businesses and things like that, just to kind of give myself some slow down time. 2022, y'all, was a burner. It was a serious work, hard, long year, just, a lot of blessings, but a lot of, struggles as well. So I'm blessed to have made it, and congratulations, because you made it too if you're watching this. So hey, let's get into it. So this year, guys, I want to kind of do something else with the channel. I really want to just start showing up and just talking to you. I don't want to be overly animated. I don't want to be like so much school, so much teaching style. I just want to talk to you guys, have real conversations, and just also have you guys talk back to me in the comments. Feel free to do that. So today, guys, I'm talking about why you don't have to sell your soul for success, why you don't have to sell out to have real true success. And I really want to share my thoughts about that, because right now I feel like we just have to do like so many things, so many flips, somersaults, cartwheels, all this other stuff outside of who we are to succeed in life and business. And guys, you really don't have to do that. I know me, I'm not willing to do it. So I just want to kind of talk that over with you guys. So I want to say that you don't have to be someone who you are not to achieve success. Okay, so I know that sometimes we think that we need to show up and be who other people want to see us be, but we don't have to be what we think other people want to see in order to be successful. As a matter of fact, the more unreal you are, the more inauthentic you are, you also jeopardize like your true tribe, your audience, the people who are really looking for you, looking to connect with you. You're really selling yourself short when you are someone other than who you are. So if you are not like an overly excitable person, and you are always showing up online super excited, and that's not who you truly are, or any other way that you're showing up that you're not truly are, you are putting yourself in like this box and putting a lock on it, and you're locking and boxing yourself into this personality, this persona that you're really not. So liberate yourself, free yourself, and realize you don't want to be someone or be a representation of somebody that you're not, because number one, it can be hard for like your real person, your real people to find you and to identify with you and to be attracted to you. And then another thing could be, guys, is that you actually could attract people who you actually, they're not your vibe. They don't feel you, they're like all the wrong people. So if you're wondering why, you're showing up all the time, and the people that are showing up are kind of like you don't feel aligned with them. You don't feel like, this is a good match. Look at who you're being. Who are you showing up as? What are you doing? And this also goes for, guys, strategies like marketing strategies and stuff like that as well. If you're not a dancer, you really don't enjoy dancing, or you don't enjoy doing that in public, you do not have to dance on screen at every latest TikTok trend. You don't have to do that. If you are not a lip singer or an actor, you don't have to force yourself into those corners. If this is not something that you like to do. Now, if this is something that you love to do and you do it very naturally, and this is something you actually enjoy, go for it. But if these are not activities that are you, don't allow anyone to make you feel pressure to do things that are not a good fit for your personality. Don't feel like you have to be anyone that is not a good fit for your personality. Be you and do you. It is one of the most powerful things that you can do to plug yourself into lifelong success. So another thing I wanted to bring up is that you do not have to sacrifice what you stand for, your morals, your beliefs. You don't have to sacrifice your family and people that are important to you for success either. This is one sort of like deal breaker that I made with myself a long time ago. The reason why I started my business and I came into this space was because I really wanted to create a life where I could, watch my kids' first step, which I have done with each of my children. And I'm so grateful that I've been able to do that I wanted to create a life where I could, spontaneously pick up and travel and get rest and take off for 3 weeks if I really need to. And I'm doing all of those things, which I'm so grateful for, and it's a beautiful thing. So I told myself a long time ago that I didn't want to sacrifice my family relationships for chasing after a dream, for chasing after a business, that I wanted to make sure that along the journey that I'm making time, guys, and space to be with my family, to love them, to cherish them, to do all those things with them, and to take them along for the ride. I don't want to feel like I'm leaving the very people who are such a big part of my why. I don't want to feel like I'm leaving them behind. You don't have to do that either. The same goes for your morals, your beliefs, your strong convictions. I have a lot of strong convictions in things I believe in and things that I believe should be a certain way. Okay, like what you believe, who you are, all of those things for a business or for an opportunity, okay? If you are a motivational person or you are a spiritual person and you have a lot of strong convictions that you believe or you're feeling led that you need to share them with the world, I don't want you to feel like you can't do that because you're in a certain lane or you're in a certain industry or you've chosen a certain business, so you're not allowed to freely speak how you truly feel about things. I don't want you to feel that way either. You are free to be able to have free expression and share your convictions and share your beliefs and inspire the world. If you're a motivational or inspirational person, you shouldn't be locking that part of yourself in a box because, what's the point if you can't inspire people and you can't speak how you truly feel? You know what I mean? So that's another thing that I want to share, is that you don't have to sacrifice your morals. You don't have to sacrifice who you are. Back to the strategy thing, you do not have to incorporate certain strategies in your business that you see other people incorporating to get followers fast. Some people are willing to do whatever they have to do to get to the highest follower count as fast as they can. It's very inauthentic. I'm not knocking people that do it, but who are you? So I just want to ask the question, who are you today? So is that who you are? Do you care about the follower count, or do you care about true connection and true relationships that you're developing with your followers and people that you are connecting with online or wherever you are, right? So this is always a question that I like to ask myself when I'm thinking about doing something, or I see something that someone else is doing that may be a good idea to grow my business. I'm always going to ask myself, well, who am I? Is this something that I believe in? Do I feel like I'm selling myself short, like with my morals, my core beliefs, my convictions? Or is this just something that I should not touch and do, at all because of who I am? Even if being who I am means that I get to grow slower, is that my appearance from the outside doesn't look as big as maybe some other people's, that's okay, right? It doesn't mean that I'm not earning money. It doesn't mean that I'm not, a 7-figure plus earner. It doesn't mean that I'm not making waves in my business. I'm still doing all of these things, even though maybe to some people it may not look on certain accounts good to them, right? So guys, don't forget, if you are enjoying this content, don't forget to thumbs this video up, show it some love. Definitely subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'd love to have you a part of the Go Getter tribe for sure. Drop me some comments below, guys, if something from this video is resonating with you. So many times we watch YouTube videos and we love them, but we don't show that creator love. I always try to show creators love every time I stop by their videos, since it really, really does help their channel and help to show their content out to more people, okay? So don't forget to do those. I appreciate it. So the next thing, guys, is you don't have to follow anybody else's path in order for you to experience success in your life. You have the right and the ability to be able to first perceive and define success differently in your own life. You have the right to be able to do that. So you don't have to define success the same way that other people may define it. So someone else may define success as having the big mansion with a huge gate and a pool in the back and all this kind of stuff, right? And there's nothing wrong with those things. Those are beautiful things. I'm a very, I don't want to say really materialistic person, not with clothes and shoes and stuff, but with houses, cars, experiences, vacations. I like to be really over the top with stuff like that. So, I wouldn't knock someone for liking nice things, but my definition of success and your definition of success, is going to look completely different, and that is 100% okay. So you don't have to compromise your perspective around success and mimic or do what someone else is doing or go after success according to the bar that someone else has set for you. You are able to create your own lane. You are able to take your own path and journey, okay, whatever that looks like for you. And you are able and free to create and define what success gets to look like for you. So I would love to hear your thoughts on this video. Feel free to even be transparent. I mean, we've all sold ourselves out at some time, like whether it was your morals that, went out the window, or you really have a core belief that you should not have to do a particular thing, but maybe you are pressured into doing it by what you see out there. I don't know. But definitely share it in the comments, guys. Don't forget to go down to the description box. What I'm going to do, guys, is link my free guide for you. It's called No Hustle Marketing Strategies for Spiritpreneurs. So if you are a heart-centered entrepreneur or a spiritpreneur, or you're interested in this stuff, so you may not label yourself that way, but you're definitely interested in this type of stuff, definitely check the guide out. The guide is pretty much breaking down different strategies according to your gifts. It's also a special section in there that gives tips for introverts who need to market their business online as well, just to give you some strategies so that you can be who you are and you can market from the person that you are. You don't have to become someone completely different to be able to effectively market your business and get the word out there about your product or service. So definitely check that out down in the description box and be blessed, guys. I also have another little treat for you. DM me over on Instagram at and I'll put out at I am Dallas Gordon, but I'm gonna put it, I've just gotten a new Instagram account, so I'm gonna put it down as well in the description box. And this is another repurposing map that I have that I can give you to help you to repurpose your content. You just have to follow me over there in DM and I will send you that free guide as well, guys. So I'll put that information down so you can follow that if you choose to. All right. So be blessed. I'll see you guys soon.